Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brittany and welcome to my very first podcast episode. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in. I don't know where you're listening from. Maybe you're in the car, commuting, on your way to work. Maybe you're walking. Maybe you're in the kitchen cleaning, or maybe you're getting your life organized. I know for me, my podcast time is always when I'm cooking or when I'm cleaning because it's just the best. It helps the time go through as I'm cleaning. And also, I like to have somebody else in my ear because I pretend like this person's in the room with me. I like being able to listen to somebody because it feels like I got a friend I'm talking to because I just have that close a relationship with the people I listen to for different podcasts. But besides that, welcome to my first episode. The podcast is called the 20 Something Chronicles, and we're going to be chatting life in our 20s. So my name is Brittany, and I am in the 20s club. I'm 26 years old. I will be 27 this year. Let's just pause in silence for that. We're going to send a prayer out to myself because that's scary. But yeah, I am super excited that you're tuning in, wherever you're coming from. I've been wanting to do a podcast for so long. You guys have no idea. I love chatting. I love giving advice. I love, everything about podcasts. There's just something so incredible about this platform. I think it's a great opportunity to be able to connect with like-minded individuals or to hear other people's opinions, to learn something. Maybe also it's just escapism, to be able to laugh and to escape away for a few minutes outside of your crazy life. I know for me, that's what podcasts have done. I love being able to relate to people. I also love being able to hear people who have totally different perspectives on life. But I have always wanted to do this, and I said 2025 was going to be the year of yes. I've got a lot of big changes happening in my life already, so why not add starting a podcast to the mix of it? So yeah, guys, I'm super excited to be here. We're going to figure out the flow and structure for this platform. But, I thought just for today's episode, we're going to do a little bit of an introduction. You're going to get to know me a little bit, who I am. And then we're going to talk about the intention for this podcast, what I'm hoping will come out of it. And I think we're going to keep it short and sweet. We got to get to know each other. Then you guys got to decide, do I want to keep listening to her? Which you will. I know you will. I know we'll become good friends. And then from there, I'm curious to see how long this is going to go on for. I'm excited to just finally say yes to doing this. So as long as I've got this first episode down, I think we'll be good to go. But to start out with, let me tell you a little bit about myself. And also, guys, I will say I keep fixing my hair because I'm trying to figure out if I like what's going on or not. I don't know if any of you guys have used like the heatless curling rods, but I am actually impaired at curling my hair. Like, I've watched so many videos of learning how to curl my hair, and I don't know if there's something wrong with my brain where it literally can't compute, but we're getting there. I've done many trials and errors. I've burned my neck, God knows how many times doing this. So I'm trying the heatless curling rods, and I think it's working. I think it's cute. It's just that the curls were going in multiple directions, so maybe I need to curl it in a different direction. So I don't know. But that's besides the point. I just had to let that out there. I just had to let you guys know. And I'm also curious to know, too, if we have opinions on if these things work or not, if it's working for my hair texture. I'm just lazy, and I don't want to curl my hair every day. It's irritating. It's annoying. It takes too long to curl my hair between having to blow dry it, then flat iron it, and then curl it. It's just a lot of heat on it. So we're trying the heatless curls. So yeah, guys, say something if it's working, or if it's not working, please tell me and I'll stop doing it. But yeah, anyway, I am coming to you guys originally from Charlotte, North Carolina. So shout out to all my Charlotte people. Yeah, Carolina's a great place to be able to live in, grow up in. It's an amazing city. I feel like a lot of people are now moving there in large droves, but it's great. I absolutely love Charlotte. But I recently just moved. I moved to New York City for a new job opportunity. So like most people, being in your 20s, you're going to move around a lot. I had initially moved to Richmond beforehand for my last job, and now I'm finding myself here in New York. So it's always a fun time moving to a new city, but I'm super excited to be here, guys. It's very new. I've only been here for a little over a month, still trying to get accustomed to all the things, not having a car, having to walk everywhere, having to bundle up because it's so cold. I've never experienced cold like this in my life. And I've traveled to places where it snows and it's freezing and it's cold, but having to endure this level of cold on a daily basis where you are fighting for your life and you need to make sure no inch of skin is showing. You need a hat. You need gloves. You need a scarf. You need thermals. I thought all this stuff was a joke until you step outside and you quickly realize the need for all that stuff immediately. So it takes me like 10 minutes to get out the door because I have to wrap myself up like a marshmallow. But besides that, I think we're really liking it. I'm still trying to get adjusted to everything. Like I said, this is brand new for me. New apartment, new job, new city. But yeah, guys, I will say too, I'm still trying to get my apartment in order. The lighting in here though is, it is 10 out of 10. So the lighting is giving, but what's not really giving is this all white background. It's looking a little sterile in here. I will say I'm trying to bring color into it, but first we got to get the furniture pieces. That's first and foremost. And then after that, we can get the paintings and the plants and all the stuff that makes it look pretty in here. But I'm sure you guys know having to move to a new place and then bringing your old furniture and then knowing it won't fit, but you still try to bring it in and then you have to end up selling it and then you have to get new stuff and then you hate the new stuff, return the new stuff, get other new stuff. So it's a whole process. So that's what I've been doing for a month is just trying to get my actual furniture in order. But yeah, I think we're almost there. So besides that, we'll make sure it's spiced up in the background. But for now, we're just going to have a lot of white walls. But like I said, it's okay. The lighting is giving. We've got a lot of nice, like great windows in here. So it's able to, add to the ambiance in this place. But other than that, I guess some other things that maybe you want to know about me is I love to travel. I love going to different places, exploring different places. I really want to get more into doing that. I think it's an amazing thing to be able to do trips, even trying to like push myself to do like solo trips. I think this is also a time where I'm really trying to do a lot of self-discovery and being comfortable with being by myself and navigating life by myself and going to cool places because I want to go to places and I don't want to wait on people. So I'm going to hold myself accountable to that. Let's see how that works. But I did end up going on one solo trip, but I kind of want to push myself to do more of those things. Other than that, guys, I don't know. I mean, I like working out. I love working out. Usually do weight training, trying to become a Pilates girl, but these Pilates prices are killing me. They're killing me. The membership fees are on one. So I don't know what we're doing. ClassPass to me is just a joke. ClassPass only offers a few different studios. It barely offers everything, and it's frustrating because there's so many Pilates places I want to check out, and ClassPass doesn't cover it, but it's fine. But then also, I'm already a part of a gym, and then adding Pilates on top of that, so I probably need to go to like an all-inclusive gym or something. But I'm trying to diversify my workouts, but my bank account won't let me. So we'll see how to finesse that. But for now, I'm definitely somebody very active and love to be able to work out and do different things to help, stay active. Other things about me, I love reading. Love reading. So for all my book talk girlies out there, we're going to be chatting books. I feel like we got to chat books because it's such a huge aspect in my life. And when I say chat books, we're not talking about like deep stuff here. So I do love a motivational book and a how-to and a help book and all that stuff. And it's great, but that's not what we're here for. We're talking fantasy, romantasy. We're talking about escapism books because I'm reading to escape my reality. I'm not trying to do self-improvement. I'm still trying to always improve myself, but I don't want to read about it. I'm going to be honest. I usually throw in one or two of those books a year, but the rest of the books, we're having fun here. We're just hanging. We're chilling. We're here for a good time. We don't need, an amazing plot. We're just here for a good time. We're really here for a good time. So I love all those books. So I'm always taking book recommendations, but of course we got to chat books and we got to chat TV shows because I'm a big TV head also. So I love books, I love reading, and I love TV shows, particularly reality TV shows. So if you guys like reality TV, I'm an avid consumer of all things reality TV. I don't know. Otherwise, yeah, I guess that's like more important aspects. We'll get to know each other as, time goes on, and you'll learn more about me and who I am as a person. And I think that's a good taste for introduction. So hopefully you hearing a little bit about me and who I am will get you intrigued. But now we're going to talk about the important things. We're going to talk about why I'm here and why we're doing this and why this is called the 20 Something Chronicles. And and why you're gonna want to listen to me. So yeah, I think being in your 20s is an interesting age. I feel like I have been at my lowest points, my highest points. Life has felt thrilling. It has felt mundane, boring, pointless. And I think all of those things, encapsulate what it's like to be in your 20s. And I really wanted to create a space and a platform for me to share my experience about navigating life in my 20s. Now, I know everybody is different, and I think that's the beautiful thing about these platforms and these podcasts is that everybody doesn't have to have a shared experience. I think your 20s is such a diverse time of life happening, and everybody's life is going to look different. But I think what I was hoping for is to create a space where people could feel like they are seen and heard and they can relate to. I think that is, like I said, the beauty of having diverse views and thoughts is being able to find somebody that you could say, yes, I relate to her. I understand what she's going through. We have a similar background growing up. Or maybe I don't, have a similar background to you, but there's something that resonates with you. I love that about podcasts is that you can find that sense of relatability and find a sense of community. I know for me, I really love to pull on my past experiences and relate that to who I am now. I think my life has shaped me into who I am, the person that I've become. My family has shaped me, my friendships, the schools I've gone to, the environments I've been placed in, how I've been able to navigate life, my own personality has really brought me to this place where now I'm at this age where I don't have it all together, guys. I really don't. I don't have it all together, but I have more of a sure footing in who I know I want to be as a person. My beliefs and my viewpoints in life are a little bit more crystallized and concrete, unlike my early 20s where it felt very flippant because, you're basing a lot of your viewpoints on things you don't know. You're just getting out of college. You're still trying to figure out who you are. A lot of your opinions are rooted in what your friends think, what people think about you. You don't know a lot of things for yourself. You're being told in college that, once you go here, then everything will be figured out. You'll know the job. You'll know how to navigate life, finances, all of that fun stuff. And then you get out to the real world and quickly realize it is very, very, very different. It's very different. You'll find times where you're thriving in your job, or you absolutely hate your job, or you have a really good set of friends, or you quickly realize all my friends are in college and I have no friends outside of college. So how do I make friends? And I think that earlier stage of your 20s is a lot of stumbling forward and backwards and sideways. And it feels like a roller coaster of emotions and doubts and insecurities and comparison is so bad at that time. It's so bad because you can't possibly compare your life to other people at that point because everybody is doing such different things. You have friends, that are out and, exploring the world and traveling, people that are landing their dream jobs, people that are settling down and getting married. And you have friends, that are struggling too and dealing with whatever life, is throwing at them. So I think it's hard. I think it's a hard time for self-discovery because you're just trying to figure out first, like, who am I outside of all of these people and external factors and really trying to figure out who I am. And I think the great thing about as you get later in your 20s, as I said, life is still hard. It's still very hard. You're still trying to figure things out, but you have a more sure footing of who you are. At least you're taking the steps towards that. You know what you like, you know what you don't like. And I know for me, I'm going through a lot of life changes right now, and it can feel daunting and scary, but I also have a more secure view of myself and who I am as a person. So because of that, I just thought, you know what, why not take this chance and let's just chat about some of the things that we're all experiencing at this age. I feel like there's so many things to talk about and tackle, and I want to use my past self and reflect on the past experiences I've had as a person to where it's got me today. I feel like, I just have, I got thoughts and I got opinions and I got advice I want to give. And I also want to just rant a little bit and just see who else can relate to me and my experiences and the things that I've gone through in life. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a good time. We're going to chat a lot of things. We're going to chat about some of the fun things about life because also being in your 20s is super fun. I think while it is daunting and scary and crappy for a lot of it, we quickly lose sight of how amazing it is, a sense of independence, of coming into yourself, of saying yes to things, to doing things. So excited to chat all the fun things about being at this age. And we're going to see how these episodes unfold and where everything lands. But otherwise, guys, I think that's it for me. I think that's it for today. I can't wait to continue on this journey with you. If you're like, yes, Brittany, I totally relate to you. I like what you're saying. Please subscribe, follow me on all the social channels. And yeah, I feel like we're going to build a little community here, and it's going to be great and it's going to be awesome. We're going to laugh together because I can sometimes tell jokes, maybe. I don't know. I'm told I'm not like super funny, so maybe you guys won't laugh. But we'll smile. We'll maybe giggle a little bit. We'll learn some things for sure. We got to always learn some things. And I don't know if we'll shed tears. I'm not a big crier. It takes a lot for me to cry. So I don't know if we'll shed tears. Maybe we'll get to the point of almost shedding tears. But if some of you guys are a little bit more sappy, maybe we'll shed a tear or two. But I got to work on that for me. That's a me problem. But otherwise, I am so glad that you decided to join. Please continue to tune in, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.